Stop running! Hey, what's going on? I am Rob. Jack, come on! Hey, what's going on? I am Rob, and welcome to my channel, Batmanome. I should actually probably call it Welcome to My Wife's Craft Room, because I'm in here again. I haven't figured out where I'm going to do this permanently, but right now it's right here in her craft room. And yeah, so, and also I'm still working on the channel name, but enough of that about right now. This is, that review is not about that. The review is about Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights, and I'm on the website right now. I'm gonna try and make as little mistakes as possible and try to do very little editing, because I am going tonight and I would like to get this up before I go, but if I can't, I'm gonna put this video up before I actually put up. I'm gonna do another video where I'm there and maybe try and do, I don't know if I'm gonna do entire walkthroughs of the mazes, just because my camera, I'm using my cell phone camera, it only allows for 5 minutes recording. But I'll do my best to get some of the inside of the mazes, pictures and stuff. And you know, just kind of the overall environment. But for now, I'm going to try and get this one out to you before I go. If I can't, this one will come out before I do the one where I'm actually there and going through the mazes and stuff. This information that I'm going to bring to you is going to be for Hollywood, not the other ones, being as that I'm near LA and that's the one I'm going to tonight. So let's go over just some basic stuff. Let's go over the tickets. Okay, so tonight I have, they changed the front of the line to express tickets. So I normally get the front of the line, but they're called express tickets now. So let's just go over the tickets. So you have your single night tickets, which the general admission, depending on what night you go, whether I think they're open Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Depending on what night you go, it'll be from $60 to $97 for general admission. Okay, so now you have, that's the general admission, $60 to $97. The Universal Express ticket, which is $159 to $229. Again, these are all depending on what night you go. So anyways, that's for the new front of the line, which is called Universal Express. Now you have your after 2 p.m. day-night ticket, which is I've never done this. You get to go into the park after 2 o'clock or after, and you get to do some of the stuff that's going to be closed during Horror Nights, because during Horror Nights, a lot of the like Harry Potter is closed. You know, the animal actors, all that kind of stuff is closed. So if you want to, like, hey, I hardly go, you know, I would like to go on some of the stuff that maybe, Hogwarts and all that, that's not open during Horror Nights. That's a good ticket to get. If you're not going to plan on going a lot, because they do have the pass, which I'll explain that later. If you're not going to go a lot, the Universal Express is a good one to get if you're just going to do everything in one night, because you will do everything in one night with that pass and have a little extra time over. You will have some time left over. That's what I meant. So if you don't care and you just want to go with a bunch of friends and you want to do like 3 or 2 mazes or 4 mazes, and you just don't care, you want to hang out with your friends, have a good time, general admission's a good one to go if you're on a budget. And then also you have the Express, the Universal Express after 2 p.m., which is pretty much the same thing as the after 2 p.m. day-night, except it's front of the line. So, they have 4 tickets, so not a lot there. But then also you have their frequent fair passes, which is more nights for more scares. So the September pass, it's up to 11 nights. It's select days. You get to go. It was the 14th, so they started on the 14th, and there's gonna be, so you can pretty much have half September. So I don't know, you get like 11 days that you could possibly go. So if that's the case, you want to go a few times, and you just want to do everything. Do some stuff one night, some stuff another night. It's a good pass to get. The frequent fair pass, which is up to 23 nights, you plan on going throughout the months of September, October, and I don't know if they go into November, but September and October is typically when people go. They only have one weekend where they're doing it in November. Sorry, I skipped the part. The September pass is $100. So, my opinion, the general admission is up to $97. The September pass is $99. I would get the September pass and just be able to go, a few nights. That's just my opinion. To each their own. Now, the frequent fair pass, you get up to 23 nights. That's $169. So, again, if you want to go not just in September, you want to go September, October, frequent fair pass is a good one to get. Also, you have the unlimited fair pass. Now, that sounds exactly like what it is. You get to go every night of Halloween Horror Nights. No blockout days or anything. So, those are your tickets. Here we go. Okay, let's talk about the show. There's only going to be one show. I'm not a fan of it. I've seen it once. And that's pretty much because, got to try everything once, right? To know whether you like it or not. That's the Jabbawockeez. I know some people like it because there is lines for it when I go. So for those of you that like it, great for you. But the Jabbawockeez, I wish they would bring a different show. A lot of people want the Bill and Ted show back. I'm okay with that, or anything else besides the Jabbawockeez I'd be happy with. But we get the Jabbawockeez again for the umpteenth year in a row. So yeah, I'm going with my cousin, and if he wants to watch them, then we will go because I'm a supportive cousin. One thing I did forget, the tickets. There is the RIP ticket, which is like the VIP ticket, and that is real expensive. The RIP tour, which is from $309 to $409, and this is for one night. I believe you get like a buffet or a dinner kind of thing. I've never done it because it's a lot of money. You get a dinner, some drinks. You get to walk around with the tour guide, and you get unlimited access to front of the line for all the rides and mazes. With the Universal Express Pass or Universal Express ticket, you get one time front of the line. With the RIP, it's unlimited. So if you're balling out of control or whatever the case may be, and you want to do that, then awesome. Take me with you. Now let's talk about the scare zones. So you have the Monster Masquerade. Let me just read the description to you, and we'll go from there. So the Monster Masquerade. Step into the fog, enshrouded streets of old Paris and enter the dance of the dead. Macabre Monster Masquerade Ball, inspired by the original Universal classic monster movie, The Phantom of the Opera and The Hunchback of Notre Dame. The Phantom of the Opera is here. Sorry. Anyways, so that, I believe they're going to put that at the end of the Universal Monster Maze. I could be wrong, but it says right here. So, there you go. Next scare zone is Trick or Treat. Once again, I will read the description for you. Trick or Treat. The frightening characters from writer-director Michael Daughtry's anthology horror film Trick or Treat have descended on the small Midwestern town of Warren, Ohio during their annual Halloween celebration. Lurking in the fog are vampires, werewolves, oh no, here comes my dogs. No, I'm not calling you guys. Zombie school children and Sam. The vengeful spirit of Halloween, who will stop at nothing to ensure his rules for the season are being upheld. So, most likely that'll be after the Trick or Treat maze. Hell's Harvest is the next scare zone. Enter a pagan harvest festival where the dark spirits of Halloween was born. The streets are filled with strange, bewitched dolls brought to life through a dark magic. This army of evil dolls are looking for the next victim for their human sacrifice. Will it be you? It won't be me. Because I will be with my cousin who will protect me. Again, I'm not sure where these scare zones are at. I didn't really look into it. I should probably have looked into it to give that information to you. But let's all be surprised. Who wants to know everything when they go somewhere, right? Not me. I like to be scared. I like to be surprised. I like everything to be an adventure. Toxic Tunnel. Now, let me read the description and tell you about Toxic Tunnel. Toxic Tunnel. There's been a terrible industrial accident deep inside an underground utility tunnel. I can't read that word. Oh, the noxious vapors that were released have transformed the emergency workers into radioactive monsters filled with an uncontrollable rage and hell-bent on our destruction. When you're walking to the back lot, it's that walk. You walk through a tunnel. It's pretty cool. They usually have music playing, strobe lights. Awesome, kind of. I like it. It just depends. Like the walk over there is cool because you got something to look forward to. The walk back, you still have something to look forward to because of the mazes. But anyways, Toxic Tunnel. I've been through that several years. It's pretty cool. Now the next and final scare zone is Holidays in Hell. Holidays in Hell. Every day is Halloween in this irreverent send-up of holidays of the year. Encounter creepy cupids, lecherous leprechauns, I think, an evil Easter bunny, as you take a terrifying trip through these psychotic seasonal celebrations, screaming all the way. Alright, so those are your scare zones. Pretty much it. Have fun walking through them. See, now, this is why I like to get front of the line. I'm still going to call it front of the line. I'm revolting, and I'm calling it front of the line, not express pass. The front of the line is why I enjoy the front of the line because I get to not rush to each maze. I get to kind of take my time and watch people get scared, and that is a lot of fun. Alright, now let's get to the entree, the main course, if you will. The mazes. So, I'm just gonna read, I'll read the description of what they have for the mazes and give you my excitement level, if you will, because I haven't walked through these mazes, so I can't tell you, hey, Stranger Things was a 10, or hey, it was a 1. So, let's just do this. I'll read through everything and then tell you how I feel about them. Alright, Stranger Things. Step into the hair-raising world of Stranger Things and prepare to brave the upside down. Ooh, I don't know if I can. The upside down of this pop culture series phenomenon. Journey to the small town of Hawkins, Indiana, and seemingly peaceful community with dark, unnerving secret. When a young boy goes missing near a secluded government laboratory, his faithful friends begin a quest unfolding a series of increasing bizarre and frightening events. With the threat of flesh-eating creatures in the shadows and the help of one strange little girl, their world is about to be turned upside down. We have Trick or Treat. Experience Halloween night like never before with Trick or Treat, the anthology horror film from the writer-director Michael Daughtry that has become a modern horror cult classic. It is said that Halloween is the night when horrifying creatures roam free, but there are rules devised to protect us from their evil. Every year, one small town is taught a terrifying lesson that some traditions are best not forgotten. Welcome to Warren Valley, Ohio, a sleepy suburban community that masks many dark secrets. A bloodthirsty visitor has come to uphold the sacred traditions of Halloween, and it's itching to push rule breakers with bloody acts of vengeance. When the trick or treat of Halloween turns deadly, you must attempt to survive the scariest night of the year. You either live by the rules or you die by them. Is the first purge. Get ready for the first purge, a terrifying new maze that tells. I like how they said that, because it is a new maze, but they've had the gauntlet for years. Get ready for the first purge, a terrifying new maze that tells the story of how the blockbuster franchise all began. The new founding fathers of America have instituted an inaugural purge, a 12-hour period on Staten Island, where all crime, including murder, are legal. Try to survive the NFFA's experiment and make it through the night. Your government thanks you for your participation. 2. Poltergeist. Poltergeist, based on a classic in 1982, film director Tobe Cooper and producer Steven Spielberg. I hope I'm saying that right. It's Tobe or Tobe. Sorry. Steven Spielberg, Poltergeist will take you inside the iconic ghost story that sets the bar for paranormal thrillers ever since. After moving to their new home in sunny Southern California, the Freely family discovers that dreams can come true and that nightmares can too. One stormy night, their youngest daughter, Carol Ann, begins talking to strange, ghostly voices through a dead signal on their television set. While Carol Ann disappears, the family slowly comes to realize that she has been abducted by vengeful spirits occupying the spectral plane between the world of the living and the realm of the dead. What the Freely family doesn't know is that their house was built over an old cemetery and they are in mortal danger. So that is Poltergeist. Now, my favorite Halloween legend. Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers. Fall victim to the silver screen's most deplorable slasher with Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers. Based on the cult classic horror film franchise Halloween, this new maze will truly have you on edge of Michael Myers' knife, that is. October 30, 1988. A seemingly comatose Michael Myers is being transferred from... October 30, 1988. A seemingly comatose Michael Myers is being transferred back to Smith's Grove Sanitarium. It has been a decade since his last killing spree in Haddonfield, but the townspeople know pure evil never sleeps. Michael awakens and slaughters the medical personnel transporting him, escaping into the night. Fortunately, Michael Myers' former psychiatrist, Dr. Loomis, knows exactly where he is heading. Unfortunately for you, no one is safe from Michael Myers. Blumhouse, The Horrors of Blumhouse, Chapter Dos. Blumhouse Productions is back again with its new suspense-filled moments of Blumhouse's Truth or Dare, Unfriended, and a nightmarish surprise ending that will leave you screaming for more. Into the Horrors of Blumhouse. Into the Horrors of Blumhouse Film Festival, where the horror movies come to life. Pack your bags and get ready for the spring break trip of your nightmares. A group of college kids have unwittingly unleashed an ancient curse, forcing them to play a never-ending game of Truth or Dare. But this time, the rules are a little different. The stakes are life or death. Next, enter a familiar world of cyberspace with Unfriended. A chat room session amongst high school friends has turned into an endless night of terror. Exactly 1 year ago, fellow student Laura Barnes committed suicide as a result of cyberbullying. When an unknown user assumes control over Laura's online account, the group of friends attempts to expose the infiltrator's true identity, forcing them to face their darkest secret and lies. Soon they will realize this is no ordinary hacker. Let's hope you make it out of cyberspace. Right here. Universal Monsters. Inspired by Universal's legendary horror films, the Universal Monster Maze features an original score produced and composed by Grammy Award-winning musician Slash. Slash will shake horror fans to the core with a petrifying modern rendition. After decades of rot and decay as they lay moldering in their graves, the Universal Monsters' disdain for the living has risen to a bloodthirsty, all-consuming level. Invade their eternal resting place and witness the bone-chilling resurrection of Frankenstein's monster, Dracula, the Phantom of the Opera. Phantom of the Opera is here inside. The Phantom of the Opera is here. And the Wolfman. They come, no! Stay! Amongst others, as they rise from the dead, thirsty for revenge, you will fall victim to the terrifying images and stories that help invent the horror film genre. You also have the Walking Dead attraction. I don't know if there's really any need for me to go over this one because it's The Walking Dead. It's there all the time. Walking Dead. Prepare to fight for survival in a fully immersive journey as you navigate through a world overrun by walkers with an insatiable appetite for the living. Follow the footsteps of human survivors as you battle your way through nightmarish, iconic landscapes that bring the most popular cable TV show in history to life. You also have the Terror Tram. The Terror Tram this year is Hollywood Harry's Dead Time Stories. Now, Hollywood Harry was a character from a few years ago, so I guess they're kind of branching off of that. So, Terror Tram. Hollywood Harry, the Phantom Clown, infamous for terrorizing the Universal Studios backlot, has returned to Terror Tram. As host of an all-new, blood-curdling experience, brace yourself for the unspeakable horrors depicted in the demented rendition of Harry's 1950s television show. As you journey through 5 spine-tingling bedtime stories, attempt to survive the chainsaw-wielding monsters, bloodthirsty cannibals, rotten corpse scarecrows, homicidal clowns, and a merciless torture factory. You better... Oh, sorry, my eyes. Ugh. You better get some sleep while you can, because after you experience Hollywood Harry's Dread Time stories, you'll never sleep again. Okay, now this is just some information about the Terror Tram. The Terror Tram closes at 11:15 on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, and 11:45 on Fridays and Saturdays. Plan your night accordingly so you don't miss out on the Terror Tram experience. Okay, let me tell you what I think. Okay, so Stranger Things. My excitement level for this is like a 10. I feel like I'm hoping it's going to be like a successful Maze in my eyes needs to be at least like a 7. I feel like I'm hoping for 10. I hope for 10 for every maze I walk through. But realistically, when I take my horror fan in them out and look at it with good critical eyes, I'm going to say Stranger Things is probably going to be an 8. Now, afterwards, when I come back, I know, like, again, I can't really give you like 100% answer of what I feel because I haven't gone through any of these mazes. So I think it's going to be like an 8. Trick or Treat, 10 excitement level. I feel like it'll be like an 8 or 9. I don't know if it'll be a 10. 10s are usually reserved for awesome mazes. Like, a 10 for me was American Werewolf, I believe in London. That was a 10. It was an awesome maze. I believe that was 2016. 2016, yeah. I could be wrong, though. Someone will definitely tell me if I'm wrong. Okay, next maze. The First Purge. Excitement level for this, a 5, maybe. I think it'll be like a 4. Hoping for 10, but probably not. Alright, Poltergeist. Excitement level for this one, 8 or 9. I think it'll probably be like an 8 or 9. If it's better, awesome. If it's not, you know, always next year, right? But I feel like Poltergeist will be a good maze. There's a lot of opportunity to do a lot of things in that maze. First Purge, we've had the Gauntlet, so, you know, I don't know. Oh, my camera. Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers. Michael Myers is my favorite, I guess, horror legend. So, excitement level for this one is a 10. I'm going to say it's probably going to be a 7 or 8 as far as what I actually experienced. Horrors of Blumhouse. I've not seen either of these movies, so I don't really have like something to base it off of. I'm like, oh, that was a whack movie or this, that. But excitement level for this is probably like about a 6 or 7. I'm hoping it's going to be a 6 or 7. My experience level, I'm going to say I feel like it's going to be a 6-ish. Now, Universal Monsters. Excitement level for this is 10. 10, 10, 10. And I feel like this can be, as far as the experience, a 10 as well. So, 10, 10, 10s all around for Universal Monsters. Let's hope we get a 10 when I come back. The Walking Dead attraction. Let me tell you something about this. I'm not, like, this is not, I don't know if it's negative, you can take it as a negative. Them making the Walking Dead attraction ruined The Walking Dead for me at Universal Studios, just because the maze is always going to be the same. They usually add more monsters, more zombies in there, but it's always going to be the same. They can't change anything now. Excitement level for this one is probably like a 5. It'll probably experience level. Not experience. I don't. You know, the actual walking through it and the experiencing this will probably maybe be like a 5, because I had a pass for Universal Studios, and I'm not joking. I walked through this maze probably 15 times in one day, just because I was bored. The Terror Tram, you know what? Typically the Terror Trams have not been good. Solid 5s all around. I can't remember a year where I was like, hey, this is an awesome Terror Tram. But the Hollywood Harry one the first time, it was good. I feel like it was a 6. This one, I feel like it'll be a 6. My excitement level for this one is maybe a 7. I feel like it'll be a 6 as far as the experience of it. So, yeah, this is Universal Studios Universal Studios Hollywood Halloween Horror Nights. I'll come out with another video. I'm also going to do, while I'm there, obviously I'll have my phone, I'll bring my mic and everything that goes with it. While I'm there, I'm going to record, as much as I can, without taking my time, because obviously I like going to the events. I like experiencing everything. I'm going to do as much as I can. This is the first time I'm going to take my camera with the purpose of making a video. So, I'm going to do the best I can for this to be my first time doing this when I go today. I'm going to try and put this video up. Oh, I'm definitely going to put this video up before I put up the video where I've actually gone. But, so again, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being a part of this with me, this experience. The people that viewed it, thank you so much. Leave a comment, hit the like button. Support. I'm just asking, support me. This is something new, and I like going. Me and my cousin go to these every year, and I just want to. I want to have a good time, and I want you guys to come along. I want us all to have a good time. If you guys see me out there, if you watch this video, well, you're probably not going to watch this video before I go, but, you know, just hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. I'm going to try and bring more videos to you, more content, different things, not just Horror Nights and, you know, scary stuff, all kinds of things. It's going to be an eclectic channel. So, once again, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'm on, obviously I'm on YouTube, Instagram at Batmanome. That's BATMANOME. Also on Twitter at Batmanome17. And yeah, so have a good day. Hopefully I see you out there somewhere at one of these events. And remember, because I'm Batman, you should hit that like button and subscribe to this channel. And remember, I'm Batman. Have a great day. Have a good day, and I'll see you out there.